Okay. Japanese model lost 5 million followers after bizarre cheating scandal and Boba shop scandal. What is Nuna talking about? I don't know. Someone said I should watch this video. Guess what we gonna do? Watch the video. Hi, how you doing? Hope your day well. You feeling swell? It's your boy Loui. Very happy to be back watching Nuna's videos again. Hey, everybody get comfy. Grab your snacks. Grab your water. They get right into it.
One question.
Oh, wait. I gotta... Where's the guac?
Quack, quack.
Hi, Roger.
A lot. It's like really into
Damn,
it.
that nigga is on your
So
body,
close.
Nuna.
I just have one question and one question only. Do you guys know how many people the average person meets in their lifetime? Like in their entire lifetime. Let's say you live to be about 75, which is the average lifespan in the US. Just like follow me here, okay? How many people does the average person meet in the span of 75 years?
3?
250,000.
Oh.
Wow, where are you going? Where are you going? So according to my completely unverified statistics, the average person will meet about 80,000 people in a lifetime.
Damn.
Like in person shaking hands, not just like walking by, but I'm meeting you. I'm interacting with you at the cash register, at the bank. Like I'm interacting with you.
And out of all these people...
We found each other. Okay, but now that I think about it, I was like really shocked at first because I thought, okay, 80,000 people, maybe that's a lot of people. But still, when you do the math, that's only like 0.0001% of the population compared to 8 billion people.
That is a lot of
80,000 people doesn't seem like a lot now,
There's
does
8
it?
billion people
Even
on the planet?
compared to 5 million people, 80,000 doesn't seem like a lot. Now think about this, okay?
Damn, that nigga's dead.
You're killing the dot
Yo.
here. You're killing it.
Jesus.
About this, okay? 5 million people. That is the amount of followers that an infamous Japanese model, Yukina Kinoshita, managed to lose overnight with her now infamous apology video. 5 million followers overnight with one video. That's like 4% of Japan's entire population. Poof, gone overnight. I mean, the story has me so shook. I was going down so many rabbit holes looking into it. I learned so many facts about Japan that's going to be keeping me up at night. All I want to say is that these videos just were playing on my phone morning through night. I would have my phone propped up next to me while I'm brushing my teeth, eating breakfast. Even while I'm working, I'd be watching these videos in the back because technically it's working. And throughout all of this, none of this would have been made possible without my Case-it-ify phone case. I have been raving about the Case-it-ify impact case for months now, and it is with very good reason. Actually,
that was
for
a good
years now,
transition.
I used to watch videos on my phone with my phone laying down in a horizontal position on the table like
That
this.
was really good.
And I look back at those moments and I'm like, what were you thinking, ma'am? And thanks to the Case-it-ify impact case, not only do I get an extra layer of protection around my phone camera, but I
actually
also
like that.
get a little kickstand. But if you're like, Stephanie, I don't really care about all of that. Did you know Case-it-ify has so many incredible cases to choose from? Listen, Andy, our new intern, doesn't have a Case-it-ify phone case. He thought he could outcase me. I said, do you have a Case-it-ify? And he said, psh, I don't need a Case-it-ify. He throws his phone, cracks his phone screen. Wait, do you really trust me? Okay, it cracked his screen protector, but to make up for it, we got him a Case-it-ify phone case. But what I extra love about Case-it-ify is how much less I have to think about my phone nowadays. I can drop it on cement, the airport floor, down a flight of stairs, and I'm gonna be fine. The bounce cases, they're like 21 feet. Do you know how many inches that is? If 6 inches is the average, you do the math. And besides offering 10 times the inches that your ex was providing, show me your Case-it-ify phone case and I can already tell your personality. It's like basic modern astrology. My biggest problem with Case-it-ify is having to choose between thousands of unique designs, because Case-it-ify partners with big name celebrities, K-pop artists, but also small indie artists. So truly, there is a Case-it-ify design for everybody. And the best part is, Case-it-ify phone cases are made from 65% recycled and plant-based material. So if you have an old phone case that you're looking to replace, even if it's not from Case-it-ify, you can actually send it to Case-it-ify and they'll even recycle it and make a brand spanking new phone case so that you can feel good about these phone cases. So if you want protection and those inches, you need to get your hands on a Case-it-ify phone case.
And if you want to see my favorite phone cases, go to Case-it-ify.com/bis. That's Case-it-ify.com/BISS to see my top picks.
Thank you, Case-it-ify, for sponsoring today's video, and let's get into it.
Like, Nuna, you just gotta stop talking about like inches and stuff like that. You just can't be doing that though. Like, oh my god, I deadass feel like this is my sister. Like when she was talking to me about, oh my goodness, I can't.
To see my top picks.
Thank you, Case-it-ify, for sponsoring today's video, and let's get into it.
Thank you,
I
Case-it-ify.
put on a jacket because it got chilly, but I'm just gonna get into it. There's a term in Japanese called neo-waze. They're like neo-waze posts. That's what they call them, like a social media post. It means a scented, smelly social media post, kind of in like an atmospheric way, like a scent diffuser. It refers to how posts can give you a scent of what's truly going on behind the photo, but like that's all you're getting. It's just a fucking whiff. It's like when celebrities leave little Easter eggs inside of their post. So it's similar to when you post when you're on a date, but you don't show who you're on a date with. Like you post that you're at dinner and there's 2 wine glasses at the table, but you don't tag the person.
Right.
Clearly it's an intimate date, but you don't know anything else.
It's like our pictures.
Exactly. Everyone knows it's you. Or maybe you stop wearing your engagement ring to send signals to the world to, I don't know, send help, right? Or maybe you're at home watching some Netflix and there's like a veiny hand by your side. Or maybe the hand is super hairy, like a werewolf hand,
Bro,
because you're so deep in your fucking Fae era. I don't know. It's always like a little hint of something. You can sniff that there's something going on, something brewing beneath the surface, but that's it. No body, no crime, no face. Or if you're Zendaya and you're trying to post, come on, you gotta get better at these soft launches. You're Zendaya. You're trying to post a picture of a spider. What do you say?
Green gob.
What do you mean? What do I say? Yeah. It's a spider, man.
It's like if we didn't know she was dating Tom Holland.
But she posted a picture of spider.
And wrote, it's a spider, man.
No.
That's really good.
That is actually really good.
That's actually so good.
That is actually really,
Now,
really good.
A lot of
He
Japanese
came up with
celebrities
that.
will do this pretty frequently. Like it's gotten to the point where every single time that they post, their fans are gonna overanalyze the shit out of their post just to see if they
Like
can
it's a
spot
thing?
something. And there's a huge Japanese celebrity named Yukina. She was known originally as
happened,
the
shawty?
dumb celebrity.
The dumb.
There's a whole backstory to this. There's a whole
Whoa.
genre. She's not actually dumb, but I digress. But this is a celebrity that got famous for being quote unquote dumb.
Like
She got super
ditzy?
famous for being a dumb model. That's what they call
Like
her.
Ariana
And then she
Grande type
married a
dumb?
comedian. I mean, the whole nation fell in love with her. Super famous comedian, super hot model. They called them the ideal couple, the it couple.
Okay.
And his name is Fujimon.
Fuji.
So what would you say?
Fujimoto.
What would be your Easter egg if you're dating Fujimon?
Mount Fiji.
If I'm dating Fujimon,
I'd be like,
okay, I'll post a picture of a Fuji mountain.
Oh.
I'm gonna climb Fuji Mountain tonight.
Is that really what she said?
No, but we should be her PR. Never mind, because they're gonna get a divorce.
Oh.
Anyway,
What?
just to see them
Damn.
side by side, like he's the hilarious comedian that also has a really cute family side. She's the dumb model that suddenly has this mature, witty, funny, motherly, maternal side to her. And they would always post about their family. They would get married, have 2 kids, post about it nonstop. Until 2019, Yukina posts a picture with her daughter, and the caption reads, "We play around a lot, sleep a lot, and even though we bicker to the point that it hurts, we fall asleep while holding hands. It's a repeat of this, always." Okay?
What's the picture though?
Just her and her daughter sitting on a bench. Cute. Nothing new to see here. Well, that's just what the caption says if you read it from left to right. But if you read it in Japan, there's a lot of books that you read from top to bottom. It's literally called vertical reading.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you read the first character of every line in her post, there's a whole new message. The message is, I love you, Takashi, always.
Who's
Cute
Takashi?
little Easter egg, right? A scent behind the picture. But the scent is rancid because Yukina's daughter's name is not Takashi. And you remember Yukina's husband's name?
Fujimoto.
It's not.
Takashi's 69?
Yo! Tell me why I was like, ain't no way she talking about the 69 freaky god. But this man really said Takashi 60.
Wait,
It's not.
Takashi's 69?
Hey, bro.
Wait, I don't get it. Is this the same Takashi?
No!
It is Takashi?
No! But wait, what?
Yo,
Because Yukina's
that's
daughter's name is
dead
not
funny.
Takashi, her husband's name is not Takashi, and it's not Takashi 69. Takashi is the name of a pro soccer player that she is suspected of having an affair with. In fact, soon after all of this comes to light, Yukina's husband is going to divorce her. She's going to be dropped from her agency. She's going to lose 5 million followers on Instagram. Her career will crumble. She's going to go from being the top 10 celebrities of Japan
To nothing.
okay, not to nothing, but it's pretty dramatic of a fall. And it's all because of a boba shop. Bruh.
What?
Yukina has drama with a boba shop, and her entire career gets washed away with the fucking tapioca. It's wild. Oh, I need my iPad. We're gonna play detective. Do you see what's wrong with this photo right here?
Okay, let me see.
Just analyze it. Tell me if you can pinpoint what's wrong with this photo.
I see feet. I see legs. There's a drink there. There's a drink there. iPhone. Whose phone is this? If she's taking a picture, whose phone is this?
And just a reminder, this is all netizen speculation. It really cannot get more speculative than this.
Okay,
but I'm
hold
just
on.
pointing out what
Can you
netizens.
bring it closer, please?
Bruh, I'm just pointing out what netizens have been pointing out.
This
That's
nigga
it.
clearing his throat.
So I see those are legs.
Hey,
Whose
yeah.
legs?
Hers?
I think it's a pair of women's legs.
Me
It's just
too.
one pair.
Okay, there are two pairs.
Ooh, who does the second pair belong to?
Takashi 69.
Exactly.
There's how many glasses? Okay, there's multiple glasses.
Yeah.
Honey, you suck at being an FBI agent.
So here's the picture. Yukina is sitting down at home. She's sitting down with a glass of wine and a box of chocolates. Face value, it looks like she's on date night with her husband, Fujimon. But this is stinky. This photo reeks. Can you smell it? Fans started cross-referencing pictures of Fujimon's feet with this one, and they didn't think this was his feet, nor did they think that it's his phone.
They got
Does
pics of his
Fujimon
feet?
seem like a cross-legged sitter? He seems more like a spreader. People are saying, did he have a white iPhone? And what
What?
chips is this man eating? People recognize the name Takashi from Yukina's other post, remember? I love you always, Takashi.
Yeah.
And the only other person that they could think of with that name that Yukina was following was Takashi, a soccer player. But that doesn't even make any sense because Takashi has a wife and kids of his own. So netizens, they start pointing to all the strange similarities. Do you notice anything on that second pair of legs lap?
Lap?
Yep.
Can you
No,
pull up
nothing.
the... Wait. Let me see the picture again. There...
Box of chocolates, stinky.
Nah, I ain't
strange
seen none. Do not?
similarities. Yep.
No, nothing.
Yeah.
You're the worst witness ever. There's a plaid towel. There's like a checkered towel. Okay, now
I
scroll
thought those
down.
were
That was-
pants.
Scroll down.
Next picture.
Scroll down one more.
One more. Okay.
Oh my God. What is that?
Oh my god.
Would you look at that?
Oh my
A
God.
reddish. Okay, now scroll down some more.
Scroll down some more. Okay.
Look at who's crossing his legs.
Is that Takashi?
That's Takashi. It's gotta be
Oh my
Takashi.
God.
And you don't have to scroll for this one, but the chips that he was eating in the corner of the first picture are a chip brand that's sponsoring the soccer team.
Oh,
which-
All
my.
circumstances.
All circumstantial evidence, right? It sounds unhinged, right?
Yes,
Okay, yeah,
yes.
maybe a little. But look at the scroll down.
Scroll down. Okay.
Look at the picture of her laying on by the pool.
Whoa. This picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who would take this picture from her from above? It's kind of an intimate setting. It's just her. How funny would that be, right? But no, look at this picture. She's clearly not taking a selfie. Both of her arms are in it. Do you see the one
Yes.
where she's laughing?
Yeah.
Who do you think she's laughing at?
Takashi.
Takashi.
69.
You're like a really bad
Yeah,
scare.
like-
if you were my star witness and I'm the prosecutor, we'd be fucked.
The evidence
be so
is
screwed. The
lacking
people
though,
would not win.
Nuna.
I mean, how do you even guess from this?
Right.
Okay, keep scrolling down.
One more?
One more. Okay, now they're
Okay.
playing Uno, right? Takashi posted a picture of his son playing Uno one night, but netizens don't focus on the cards. Something they find more interesting, the brown fuzzy blanket that he's covered with. Because Yukina posted a brown fuzzy blanket just like it, which honestly, this is kind of unhinged. The amount of people that I personally know that have brown fuzzy fucking blankets
You feel me?
is a lot.
Yeah.
But it gets wilder. In Yukina's photo, there is something, another clue, a gray fabric that's underneath her.
Bro, there's no way. There's no way folks is like analyzing to this point though.
In Yukina's photo, there is something, another clue, a gray fabric that's underneath her arm. Do you see it?
Okay. Yeah, I do see it.
Now, look at Takashi in a gray jacket with the same gray fabric.
This is insane.
I mean, this is wild. These are two happily married celebrities, but netizens keep going. They find this one picture.
They
Scroll
keep
down.
going?
Do you see that black thing underneath her?
Yes.
And it's got a white scribble on it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Now scroll down.
Is that his hat?
It might be his hat, is what people are
Bro,
saying.
okay.
Okay, if fans weren't convinced before, they're convinced now. Yukina is cheating on her A-list comedian husband with a professional Japanese soccer player named Takashi, not 6ix9ine. But once the validation sets in, netizens start to feel, pretty icky, because Yukina has 2 kids with her very famous, very loving husband, Fujimon. And not too long ago, Takashi was posting about his family too. So netizens, they go down the route of checking everything on Takashi's Instagram. And honestly, I don't think that anyone was surprised at this point. Takashi was often taking these selfies in between his soccer action shots, right? But you can tell the difference between these photos. Scroll down.
Okay.
More.
Okay.
More.
Right there.
What's his face doing?
What's his face?
What's his face doing?
He
He's,
just like
smirking.
Yeah.
Okay, now scroll down.
Mm-hmm.
What's his face doing?
He not smirking.
I think it's just a bad angle, no?
Okay, scroll down.
Okay.
What's his face doing?
Oh, he's pouting.
Okay,
right,
scroll down.
right.
Okay.
Okay, scroll.
Okay.
Okay, scroll. Okay, now what's Yukina's face doing?
She's pouting.
Exactly. People
Bro,
said.
what? Are you
People
kidding
said.
me?
Okay, but
Come on now, that's too much.
but if you read his Instagram post vertically,
Uh-huh.
it says "I love you, Yukina."
No way.
Yeah.
No, seriously?
Uh-huh.
It says "I love you, Yukina."
No.
Why are they in high school? Why are they playing these? They are married though.
His
That's
Instagram
nasty.
post vertically,
Uh-huh.
it says
This
"I
is
love you,
cringy.
Yukina."
This is cringy.
No
as hell.
way.
Yeah.
This is cringy.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And they follow each other, and just about every time Yukina posts, Takashi is the first person to like it.
Oh my god.
So,
That's
It says,
weird.
I love you, Yukina.
yeah,
Oh, that's a lot.
it's a lot.
Bro, even if you make me do that, I will have trouble to do it. Like I want to know how to do I love you, Stephanie. Like
Yeah, it's a lot. So I'm just saying, it's a lot. It's all
Dang.
speculation.
Nigga said-
Nobody involved has ever spoken out about it. But Yukina and her husband would get a divorce after all of this goes down. Now let's go back to the beginning on this one, because who the fork is Yukina and what's going on, and like what even is a dumb celebrity? So in Japan, you can make a huge living by being dumb. It's a whole thing. And Yukina was the dumbest of the dumb.
Hold
and
on,
that's
let me go ahead and move to Japan real quick.
by being dumb. It's a whole thing. And Yukina was the dumbest of the dumb.
I'm
and
dumb
that
as
sounds
hell.
terrible, right? It's not, because they're not actually dumb. It's a whole genre of celebrity in Japan, and it's called being a Tarento, I think. Tarento? I'm trying to say it in Korean, which like Tarento.
Toronto.
Trento.
It's called opaka Tarento.
Opa
It's a
Tarento?
Japanese term, and it literally translates to dumb celebrity. So their whole purpose is to get popular because they're dumb and ditzy. And I guess like the most similar thing in Western culture is Paris Hilton. She's famous for being like the stereotypical blonde who just wants to party. Like she even fakes a baby voice to make herself seem dumber, but she's actually really smart, and she's like a
Yeah.
crazy businesswoman.
Yeah, I was
Also,
about to say-
side note, like we ran this through our
Paris Hilton has a very high IQ. Like, and Hilton Hotels, bro, she's like a billionaire or something.
actually really smart, and she's like a crazy businesswoman. Also, side note, like we ran this through our Japanese researcher, so we got a lot of this context from our Japanese researcher, who is like fully fluent in Japanese and everything. Yeah, so this is not just me being like, guys, dumb people. No, they're not even really dumb. It's like a whole subgenre of comedy. Okay, if you think something is common sense, odds are the Tarento is not going to know the answer. Like the dumb celebrity doesn't know the answer, but they're not just dumb. Like, you know, you meet people in your life and you're like, I don't know what to do. I don't even know how to respond to that.
I don't
'cause
know
that was
how
just
you
kinda dumb."
survived
But then you meet
to this
people
point.
who technically they're dumb, but everything they say is just so fucking hilarious. And it's like that dumb humor, but it's so good. Like they're more a
Yeah.
comedian than anything. And they're
Yeah.
actually pretty smart, because you have to be quick with it. You got to be quick with these funny responses. So one time, Yukina went on Japan's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and she was trying to win $1 million. She walked onto the stage with her bubbly little attitude, and she stood at the stand to answer questions. She has 15 seconds per question. First question, which of the following track and field events are timed? A, shot put, B, pole vault, C, long jump, D, marathon.
50-meter dash.
Which one is timed? Marathon.
She says, can I ask the audience? Okay, the player has chosen to ask the audience. Audience, please help her out, please. Then she selects her answer. You are correct. D, marathon.
Right.
Next question. Which sweet potato is sold at the Stoneback sweet potato stalls? A, sweet potato. B, sataimo. C, yamaimo. D, potato.
Corn. Like, come on.
That's
bro.
a hard one.
Yeah.
Yukina, you are correct. A sweet potato.
Oh my goodness. How did I get that wrong?
Yukina makes it to the 6th question.
Damn
What
it.
is the raw material for champagne? A, grapes. B, sugar. C, apple. D, barley.
Pain.
Wait, what amount is she at? Do you know?
Like $600.
Oh, okay.
So she goes, can I use the 50-50 lifeline? Okay, the player has decided to choose the 50-50 lifeline.
50-50
Yukina, now you
lifeline.
must answer between A, grapes, or D, barley.
Which one makes champagne?
Yeah.
Champ.
10, 9, 8. Yukina, you are incorrect. The raw material used in champagne is not barley. It is grapes.
She chose barley? Like dead
And
ass?
that was her Do You Want to Be a Millionaire debut. She won $665 instead of $1 million pot. But did she actually lose? No, because she won the audience. So who really won here? Bestie was working us. We gotta appreciate the execution. And another niche that is not exactly Obaka Tarento, but
Obaka
also plays on
Tarento?
another level of like the dumb banter thing, is bokeh and tsukomi. So for some context, in Japanese comedy, there's always a genre of comedy that there's basically two partners. Bokeh is the person saying the silly ditzy joke, and the tsukomi is like the witty response at the end.
We have something similar in China. Does America have that?
Yes, it's like Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum in 21 Jump Street.
But the one we have is like they just stand on the stage and banter with each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like kind of Kat Valentine and Jade West from Victorious. You know that dynamic? Like Kat is the silly,
Oh,
goofy
I see what
girly
you're
who's
saying.
just
Okay,
happy to
okay,
be there,
okay.
and then Jade is a bully, but like not really a bully, but she's smarter.
Yeah.
So for example, the bokeh would be doing something really silly, and the Tsukomi would just come and like bonk him on the head in the middle of his little. Right? So when Yukina, one of the dumbest celebrities and hottest celebrities and comedic duo,
Damn, bro, they say this shit like one of the dumbest celebrities. They're not saying that shit with her chest though.
just come and like bonk him on the head.
Oh
in the
my
middle of his
God.
little. Right? So when
Okay.
Yukina, one of the dumbest celebrities and hottest celebrities and comedic duo Fujiwara, which consists of Fujimon and another comedian, when the three of them get casted on the same season of a reality show, Hexagon, people go fucking nuts.
Oh.
It's actually called Quiz Hexagon, and it's one of their biggest shows. Pretty much, a bunch of celebrities are casted together to appear on Hexagon for seasons at a time, and Yukino is making regular appearances at this point and became one of like the Hexagon all-stars. If we have Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, Japan has Quiz Hexagon. It's basically like a reality show where they get the smartest and the quote dumbest celebrities to compete in weird activities and answer trivia questions in the process.
Okay.
It's kind of giving like reverse physical 100. Like
For first.
IQ under 100, okay?
IQ
No, I'm kidding. Again, these are really smart people,
Oh my
but let me
God.
break down the show for you. Before the
IQ
show
under
even
100 is
begins,
great.
all the celebrities have to take a 50-question quiz. Depending on their scores, they are ranked from 1 to 18. 18 being the dumbest, 1 being the smartest.
Yeah.
Yukina would never be higher than 15.
Oh.
Bottom 3 every single time, okay? Competition is fierce. Then this-
Relatable.
Okay, what's the biggest state in the United States?
Texas.
You can't.
California. Georgia.
Are you trying to be a Toronto or it's Alaska?
Is it
I was trying to be
seriously?
funny, guys. All right, moving on.
Okay,
That's cap. Has that always been true? I was gonna say Canada.
I was trying to be funny, guys.
I was trying to be funny too, though. I
right,
knew it
moving
was
on.
Arkansas.
Okay, then the
What'd she
celebrities
say?
are teamed up on based on like their smarticles. So every group has one smarty, one average, and one goober to balance out the scales. So they'll take like
Goober.
a number 1, put them with like a
I'm
number
a
10,
goofy
and then like a number
goober.
18.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like they're trying to balance out the smarties.
So 3 people group?
No, sometimes there's more, but it's just all about like getting an average. Like you want some smart people, some average people, some goobers.
You want them
balance
to
out the scales,
intermingle.
right?
No segregation.
And anyway, there's a challenge that Yukina is in.
Niggas
and the
is
whole
jump
idea of
roping.
the challenge is get in line from smart to dumbest, and then when the timer goes off, the first
What
person
does gotta
in
do
line
with
needs to
mental
go in
intelligence?
and jump rope, like double dutch rope, so the long ropes that 2 people on each side are doing. So they jump in, and as they're jumping, they get asked a trivia question, and if they get it right, they stay jumping, and then the next teammate comes in, starts jumping, and answers the next trivia
Oh, yeah,
question.
Yukina.
I hate that thing.
Yeah, I hate it because you get smacked with it and stuff.
I hate the going in part.
Oh, me too.
Bro,
Bro, it's like so
it's
Anxiety.
so
Like,
dangerous.
I'm so good with sports. That's one thing growing up holds me back.
Really, can I be honest
Yeah.
with you? I was really good at double dutch jump rope.
For real?
Really?
Like really good. I can do the 2 double dutch jump rope.
You're not scared to jump in?
I am scared, but I really liked it. And then the ones with the 2, I loved the ones with the 2. Bro, I fucking loved jumping rope when I was young.
Really?
I loved
interesting.
jumping.
But now I got them weak knees. I got them weak knees.
Yeah, anyway. So when it's Yukina's time to jump in, her teammates are fucking sweating. They're tired. Now, here's the thing. If you get the trivia question wrong, the game's not over. You just have to jump back out, run a full circle around, and then jump back in until you get it right. So Yukina's the last one. She jumps in. The host asks her a question. She gets it wrong. She jumps out. She runs around the circle. She needs to answer it one last time, right? She jumps in, gets it wrong, needs to jump out and run around the circle. By the 3rd time she's wrong, her teammates are holding onto their rib cages. They can't even jump anymore, and they fucking fall to the ground because they can't do it. They don't even trust her to answer it right the next time. But weirdly enough, Yukina's performance, or lack thereof, is like winning the crowd over. It doesn't matter if she's the dumbest one in the room, and she actually thrives off of it. She is a tornado.
Huh?
What?
Tornado?
Just kidding. She's a Torrento.
Torrento.
I feel like it wasn't well delivered, but okay.
You try it.
Oh, she's running around and round and round and round and round like a tornado.
Just kidding. She's a Torrento.
She's a Torrento, a tornado.
In another one of these challenges, Yukina is sitting at the bottom of the staircase where everyone was, again, lined up from smartest to dumbest. Bottom of the staircase meant that you were the dumbest of the group. And the
Damn.
host asks trivia questions. Fill in the blank. So they're going like from smartest to dumbest, and she's going to be the last one. The trivia host goes, fill in the blank. Columbus blank refers to something that looks easy after someone has already done it.
Wait, one more time?
Columbus blank refers to something that looks easy after someone has already done it.
What the hell do that mean?
Columbus, Ohio, Columbus.
Nicholas.
Yukina says,
Egg. Columbus egg is the answer.
What? No.
she gets it right on her first try. I mean, even her
What?
jaw drops. Like, even she's completely shocked. She wasn't expecting to get it right. Everyone is like, what the fuck? She actually got it right. And honestly, it's really a weird question. She got Columbus egg right. Like, that's the weirdest answer that
Oh,
most people wouldn't even
God.
get.
You think she guessed it?
I don't know. Maybe Girlie was just hungry. Like, she wanted to eat, but then she accidentally ate. All she's concerned about, though, all she's concerned about, though, once she gets it right, everyone's like, oh my God! And she just poses for the camera. Just gives it a nice little peace sign. That's it. That's it. And that's how
Dang,
Yukina...
Maybe she's like really smart.
That's what I'm saying. And that's how Yukina becomes a staple member of the Hexagon All-Star team. People were raving about her and they wanted more. But she...
I will say this. I played dumb a lot, and it's like really amusing to see people's reaction when I say something like smart. Because we can all kind of admit that like I'm probably not as dumb as I make myself seem. So when I say smart stuff, it always makes me giggle a little bit when people are like, damn, Loui, you actually smart. And it's like, maybe, who knows? I don't. I definitely don't know that. You know what I'm saying?
Member of the
Hey, that's
Hexagon
funny as
All-Star
hell.
team. People were raving about her and they wanted more. But she wouldn't just play How Stupid Are You games. Another huge piece of Hexagon are the music groups that come out of it. Hexagon was known for getting celebrities together and forming J-pop groups. Yukina was part of a group called Pabo, for the Korean word for dumb.
Oh,
No. way.
Pabo.
Their nickname was Dumb Girls.
The group name is Pabu?
Yeah, Pabo.
No
Like,
freaking way.
how is this serious? This is so unserious.
Yeah.
So Pabo would evolve and Yukina would participate in multiple girl groups during her time at Hexagon. She has officially reached the new heights in television and in music history, and she wants to start living that dream that she's always had since she's been 10.
Which is?
Which is to be a pabo.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was
Okay,
about to say.
Yukina actually wanted to be the biggest celebrity in Japan. I mean, face value, people think that Yukina got famous because of how hot she is. That's not the case. She actually started to learn professional acting when she was 10 years old. Not only that, she went to one of the most prestigious acting schools at the time. She was so obsessed with the teen idol fantasy, she truly wanted to be like the next Miley Cyrus of Japan. That was her jam. She auditioned along with 53,000 other people and only 9 would get in. She was one of those 9.
Damn.
So she's really smart. And then she got into gravery modeling. Okay, so gravery models often make DVDs for their fans, and I can show you better than I can explain it. So it goes something like this. Imagine me. Blue bikini.
I don't want to do that. No, 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 no.
So it goes something like this. Imagine me, blue bikini.
Blue bikini.
Put me in a blue bikini right now. Imagine it. Do you see it? How's
Yeah.
it look?
Looks good, I guess.
Yo, husband Bagel is such a funny nigga to me, bro. He's such an amusing, like, human being. He's like, I mean, it's all right. Yo.
I can show you better than I can explain it. So it goes something like this. Imagine me, blue bikini.
Blue bikini.
Put me in a blue bikini right now. Imagine it. Do you see it? How's
Yeah.
it look?
Nigga said, yeah.
Good, I guess.
Okay, I'm walking down the stairs. I'm looking over my shoulder.
Is your mom here or no?
No, no, no.
We're walking down the stairs to the pool, and I keep looking at you,
I don't know how advanced of an edit that is, but like, can you put me on the beach hill?
and I'm looking at you, and I just splash you.
Uh,
I'm having so much fun with you.
I'm glad we were able to meet again.
Let's make our next trip somewhere on the beach. That's basically it. Like, there's no need to even look it up. I just gave it to you.
High quality version, HD.
Gravity modeling is almost like a rite of passage for female celebrities in Japan. If you want to become a major actress or a musician, you post in a bikini or lingerie and you film this sort of video. But it's not really sexual. Yeah, it's not really sexual. Like, it's kind of how like American celebrities will post pictures in bikinis and stuff. It's not
like
like
kind of fantasy. Is it
yeah,
fantasy?
it's kind of like POV we're on a date vibes. Yeah, it feels like they're talking to you. Even
Okay.
the books that they make, they'll release books. They're more like photo books, like scrapbooks that you would make for your boyfriend. So at first, Yukina released 2 photo books. One was named Yukina, and the other one was named I Don't Know.
I don't know.
I do know the title. The title is, quote, I don't know.
Are you?
Her photo books were...
What are you reading?
Anyway, these books were so popular that she released 2 DVDs too, and this takes her career skyrocketing. She's doing ads for Pizza Hut. Yeah, Pizza Hut. She starts her own YouTube channel.
she
starts
slathering
posting Get Ready
pizza
With Me's,
sauce
and does
on
all
her-
the influencer things.
Did
And
you know
this-
in Japan,
Yeah.
Christmas, Japanese tradition, Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
you eat KFC, fried chicken, and strawberry cake.
That's so cute.
Yeah, that's like every year.
That's
And
so cute.
recently there was a scandal. That's how I found out. Like the cake were getting all like messed up during delivery, and that was the biggest news in Japan because you pre-order it like weeks ahead. Everyone's like gathering.
cake look
waiting for that
crazy,
cake to
boy.
be delivered, and then when
Nigga.
they open it, the cake is all destroyed.
Like the Grinch touched that nigga.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, you think that's some KFC?
I just called that cake a nigga. I didn't. It was like the Grinch had a hand in that though, bro. They eat KFC for Christmas. That sounds kind of hard. I'm not gonna
It's all
lie.
destroyed.
Headline news in Japan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, you think that's some KFC marketing? Or you
For
think?
sure, yeah. They're like American holiday. What do Americans eat? KFC.
Wow.
That's so interesting. Patricia eats
They got
KFC
my
every
ass.
Christmas. Yeah, every Christmas it's her family tradition. Yeah.
That is so interesting.
I'm always like, do you want to like fly over and spend Christmas? Like, it'll be fun. We're doing a whole party. And she's like, nah, I got to eat fried chicken with my family.
No.
Okay, that's so cute.
That is actually kinda
she starts
cute,
her
though.
own YouTube videos, and this is when she really starts rising to popularity. Like, she's living her best dream, but it's only going to get better from there. Now, Yukina is... There's some rumors. There's something going on at Hexagon. Honestly, she's got so many personalities that people are falling in love with her. But this time, there's something about the chemistry with the cast of Hexagon. A couple netizens were very quick to catch on. Yukina would be her usual ditzy self, but then the camera would pan over to the crowd or to the rest of the cast for their reaction, and one person was always giggling a lot harder than the rest. Okay? Fujimon, the comedian. And vice versa too. Yukina would be laughing so hard at Fuji's joke, and everyone would just be like, okay, like we've already moved on. It's really not that funny. And then it would pan from Yukina to Fujimon, and then from Yukina to Fujimon, and then people realized what's going on. And it seemed like Hexagon just accidentally made the it couple of Japan. Like they're always giggling and laughing at each other's jokes. Like, honestly, it's a little bit much in my opinion. You could genuinely, honey, be the love of my life, right? But if the joke is not hitting... I don't know.
No, bestie, could not be me. I'm hustling for that date. Look, if I'm down bad, just catch me climbing.
You're a dog. Since when they could talk? Ooh, you hustling for the what?
Date could not be me. I'm hustling for that date. Look, if I'm down bad, just catch me clowning myself. Look the other way.
I mean, I guess you're right.
This is sound like breaking fourth dimension walls or something. Okay.
But netizens were obsessed. They start going back to all the previous episodes and cross-referencing and psychoanalyzing their micro movements. Look, Yukina can't help but look at him here. And did you see Fuji whispering to the host when it was Yukina's turn? He looked like he's blushing. It reminds me of Zendaya and Tom Holland. Did you see that Spider-Man clip when they were doing press tours? I don't know if this was after they announced that they were dating, but this was wild. There was one where Bestie's making eye contact and he's talking about how he can't stop doing his spider fingers. Just and then Zendaya's looking at his fingers.
Yo.
Spider fingers. Just
Zendaya.
and then Zendaya's looking at his fingers. And she's just like and everyone's like, what up?
Hey, yo, did that really happen?
Yeah. People are commenting Zendaya was having flashbacks. So good. Like, what? And that was the exact same for Yukina and Fuji. When netizens actually find out, because they announce that they're actually dating, it's endgame couple right there, okay? Game over. Nobody else matters. But they're not like the stereotypical celebrity couple. Fuji's got a huge head. No, actually, like literally, that's what he's known for. There's this running joke of his career. Someone would walk in and say, is it just me or does this room feel small? And he'll say, oh, it's because my face is so big. There's his go-to joke. Like, he just never took himself that seriously. He just wanted everyone to feel comfortable. He's the type of person that you would not feel intimidated by if you met them in person. That's what they said. Not feel intimidated by if you met them in person.
That's gonna be my new, you look easy to draw.
Have you heard that diss?
You
When
look easy to draw.
When they say you're ugly, they go, you look like you'd be easy to draw.
Bro.
Oh no.
I would took it like a compliment.
Oh God,
Oh,
boy.
thanks.
I mean, thanks.
He'd be thinking about it all the way home. He'd be like, honey, I got hit on today. This girl came up to me and was like, you look easy to draw.
It's like someone said you have
Yeah.
podcasts.
Bro, someone commented and said,
You have the face for podcasts.
Oh
And I didn't
no.
understand. I was like, okay, I guess you're
Negative,
right.
negative,
Belong to where
negative.
you're at. Like,
Bad rain.
good.
Bad rain.
So Yukina would even post a picture with Fuji poking fun at how
Do I
small
look
her
easy
face
to
is compared
draw?
his. Now, side note, Fuji is almost
Yes.
20 years older than Yukina, and he's been in this industry for a really long time, like 30 years.
Damn.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
He even made a show by himself called 10 Things Fujimon Wants to Do Before He's Forced Out of the Entertainment Industry.
Oh.
10 things.
Did he?
Tell me why there's 93 fucking episodes.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Bruh. And just to give you an idea of like who this Fujimon character is, there's a video of him on Quiz where he's walking down the hall on his phone and a crew member peekaboos him from behind the wall and he has a visceral fucking reaction. He screams and falls to the ground. And what's so funny is that his friend walking beside him just walks right past, not even scared, even a tiny bit.
Oh my.
He did dodge a little.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
dodge a little, but he keeps going. Fujimon's like on the ground. Fujimon be splayed out like a filet of fish on the floor.
This
So he
nigga
finally
is
gets
going
up
through
and he
it.
continues to walk, and then another person jumps out from the table next to Fujimon and just scares the shit out of him. Like he looks like he's gonna shit bricks, and then they force him to take a picture afterwards. It's like a really
Like, why are they doing this to him?
that's
though?
Fujimon. And people love the two together because it was just so unexpected. Maybe netizens couldn't really place her with a single guy, but once they made it official, people are eating this shit up. Like, people want to know everything. They even asked Yukina, what do you love about Fujimon? And she said, well, I didn't really fall in love with him for his looks. He doesn't look good while he sleeps.
That.
Which is so vile, okay?
Well, have you seen how Stephanie looks when she sleeps?
It's my screensaver now.
Honey, that's so rude. I'm
Oh.
so annoyed by that.
Oh,
okay?
no.
No, Yukina said that she loved how sweet Fuji would be. He would catch bugs with a nap.
I love Husband Mango, bro. That's a real nigga right there. That's a cool nigga, bro. We all gotta strive to be like Husband Mango. He really got that picture.
Okay. Now, Yukina said that she loved how sweet Fuji would be. He would catch bugs with a napkin and bring them outside. And she just loved everything about him. He's a sweetheart. So they're head over heels for each other. And then they're going to get engaged. So they're basically carrying this entire show on their backs. Like, they should get a raise for this.
Facts.
They hold a press conference about their future wedding. Like, apparently this is common in Japan where both of them get ready as if they're about to get married. But instead, they rock down the red carpet, they sit down, and they answer questions for the press in like a full wedding gown.
Like that?
And they take pictures, and that's it.
Is
and
that
it's
not-
so good.
is
So
that the wedding
he's
or
just
no?
staring at Yukina in her wedding gown, and they're like, what do you have to say, Fujimon? You look like you're in love. She looks beautiful. Okay, Yukina, what about you?
Oh
How
my
does Fujimon look?
Bro, this feels
She
kind of
says, you look
kind of
wonderful.
weird.
But if I'm being honest, you look like a cheap prince.
What?
She says, you look wonderful. But if I'm being honest, you look like a cheap prince.
She says this?
Like a Walmart prince.
Oh my god.
Timu-
I mean, he
Timu
laughs.
Charmin?
He's a good sport about it. But like, I would stay up at night. I would stay up at night thinking about that.
We would never be the same.
Right.
Yeah, and then they end up getting married in Disneyland Tokyo, like dressed like Cinderella and Prince Charming to walk down the aisle. It was a lot. People are so obsessed that Yukina actually ends up publishing a book that has every little detail of every little aspect from the happiest days of their life. This book was a hyped up scrapbook and it sold so many copies, like over 100,000 copies.
Damn.
And just like that, they'd get married, have 2 kids. I mean, it's really cute. People loved it. Yukina was actually voted Best Mom of the Year twice by a magazine that does like an online poll.
Wow.
Netizens thought that she was the best mom ever. And she became kind of like an Instagram
I
mom.
know
Like
that.
people loved going to her Instagram to look at pictures of the kids. And she's got over 5 million followers.
How do they know she a good mom?
Except there is this one photo of Yukina where people were getting very upset with her. And honestly, I didn't think anything was wrong with the photo, but the internet was going wild.
What?
They were saying things like, how dare she post this as a mother? Her legs are so spread, it's vulgar. In my humble opinion, it's not that serious, you guys. Yukina is out on vacation and she's sitting on a beach chair and people are dragging her for wearing a bikini, but also she's wearing a shirt that covers her whole midsection. Like,
Y'all are just mad that she looks better than you, these netizens. Be real. Like, this is queen behavior.
I can barely see her armpit and her thighs. But Japanese netizens were so upset about this. She went from the best mom of the year to the worst mom of the year.
Like,
Yeah, like just like that.
just like that?
It's crazy. But this is nothing compared to what's about to go down with the Boba shop. I'm not even forking you right now. She almost
thank
ended her
God.
entire career because of a Boba shop.
Okay.
2019, Yukina's sister Sayaka, we're just gonna call her S. S opens up a boba shop called #alright. And Yukina is trying to be the best supportive sister, so she uses her 5.3 million followers on Instagram to promote her launch date. She posts, starting on the 20th, please go get some boba at the shop that my older sister just opened. Just one post. The launch goes crazy. Yukina shows up to that boba shop basically doing meet and greets. Like, this boba shop business through the roof. They probably are putting the whole country out of the tapioca business.
They're using up all the balls.
Things go completely the other way though in a matter of weeks.
Why?
Suddenly, within a few weeks, if you look at the comments, netizens are pissed. I'm surprised this place is still open. No matter how delicious the tapioca is, I will never go there because the manager has a bad reputation. I don't like the woman who owns this place.
Why? What did they? What
Why
she
the
do?
sudden change of heart for Boba Shop?
You feel me?
So one day, apparently out of the freaking blue,
The blue.
barely 2 months into opening this boba shop, Yukina posts on Instagram. Yeah, so my sister stopped getting her paychecks at the All Right Boba Shop. They said that she's stealing from the shop. Turns out Yukina's sister doesn't even own the boba
I
shop.
thought that's
Like, red
wrong.
flag number one.
Right.
But people are too invested. They don't even care. They want to know who the real owner is and why are they mistreating Yukina's sister. Yukina posted a very long caption on Instagram. Ever since I told you guys about my sister's new job, she's been hurt by the things that her boss has done. She said that she was bothered by me promoting the cafe. And in the end, my sister didn't even receive her paychecks. Now she feels like she can't even trust people anymore. And I tried messaging the owner, but I got no response. She says she's bothered by my promotions, but she hasn't taken down the photos of me. My sister is being treated like a thief. I just don't get why. I'm very sad that this has happened. To everyone who said that they would go again to this boba shop, I'm sorry. It's okay if you don't go anymore. I'm just disheartened that I clearly made my sister sad, you know, but giving out paychecks is a given, right? Netizens were so upset. I mean, they can't believe that a small business owner would take advantage of someone's fame like that
You
and then
feel
turn
me?
around and mistreat her family members, literally by calling Yukina's sister a thief and then not paying her. Fans of Yukina, they start canceling the shit out of this boba shop. They want this cafe to go down. Fans even went to Twitter to organize full-on boycotts. Yukina alone brought thousands of her fans to the shop in like the first few months. I mean, she's practically endorsing it. She's putting her name on it. She would show up and stand there for hours like a meet and greet. She never thought that this would backfire the way that it did. And the fact that it affected her sister so deeply, it was a lot. Meanwhile, the real owner of the boba shop, let's call her, I don't know, Michelle. Michelle is feeling
Michelle.
all the heat.
Obama?
Michelle's health is starting to deteriorate. Her business is going down. She's getting doxxed.
fault.
She's losing
I'm
her
sorry.
reputation, her friends. Everything is going to shit because everybody believes Yukina's story. But she's like, none of that is true.
What is she
So
saying?
she posts online and said Yukina's sister was paid for July, but she was shortly fired. S was
Why?
supposed to come and grab her paychecks, but she never showed up.
Wait, who's S?
The sister. Yukina's sister was supposed to come and get her paychecks, but Yukina's sister never showed up. So I contacted Yukina's sister so that I could ask if I could just direct deposit the money into her bank account because she's not coming to get the paychecks. She doesn't respond. But apparently, she forgets that this conversation ever happened and thought that the checks would be mailed.
Wait, but why
When
was
they
she
didn't come in
fired?
the mail, because she was already paid by direct deposit, she went to her sister, and her sister Yukina posted that very crazy caption of me
Do
without
we know
even
why
checking her
she's
bank.
fired?
I don't know why.
You
It
feel
doesn't
me?
seem like
That's-
it was a big deal.
Oh, but why did she say that's her sister's boba
That's
shop?
yeah.
But Yukina's sister and Michelle knew each other since they were in kindergarten. They're like old friends.
Interesting.
And
Very interesting.
Michelle is like, as for me accusing Yukina's sister of theft, I couldn't find the food inspection plaque, you know? Like the one that you have to put on the store, like the health inspection plaque.
Yeah.
And I tried looking everywhere for it. I couldn't find it. I called the police and they told me you need to check with everybody that has a key to your store. So I called everyone that I thought had a key to the store and I asked Yukina's sister. And she was like, me? You think I stole from you? And
She
she's
stole
like,
it.
"No, no,
She
no, I
stole it. She stole it. She stole it.
and
she
she
stole
was
it.
like,
She did it.
me?
She did it.
You think I stole from
Yeah,
you? And she's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
no, no, no. I was just asking because the food inspection plaque is gone. And she's like, are you calling me a thief?
Yeah. She did it.
Bro,
She
you're
did it.
telling me this is a miscommunication?
Yeah. This is like
What?
K-drama level miscommunication.
Like Jesus.
Yeah.
But Yukina did not know any of this. She just took her sister's word that she was being mistreated and then posted about it.
I mean, that's kind
but
of like
that's not all she did.
Ooh.
Yukina wanted to get you know, Yukina wanted Michelle, the boba shop owner, to know not to fuck with her sister. So here are some screenshots of messages that she sent Michelle. An anonymous Twitter account posted these screenshots. with no other context. We don't even know how they got them. And now Yukina has been caught with her pants around her ankles. She's been sending Michelle DM after DM this whole time, and they're really aggressive. I'm Yukina, the older sister. There are a lot of things I want to say to you, but for now, you said a lot of things about how you don't like me promoting you on Insta, huh? So shouldn't you remove me from your Insta? You can get a legal team and handle it legally as much as you want to. It all depends on you, but I'll get the whole agency involved on my end. It's stupid that I need to spell this out for a hag of your age. It'll be too easy to figure out if you lie, can't keep up with it, and panic. So at least apologize for the things you should apologize for. Admit the things you should admit and be logical with me. Liar, LOL. By the way, it's common sense to give out pay. You're so fucking stupid. Also,
What? That was kind of random though. Like, liar. That's funny as hell to me.
Easy to figure out if you lie, can't keep up with it, and panic. So at least apologize for the things you should apologize for. Admit the things you should admit and be logical with me. Liar, LOL. By the way, it's common sense to give out pay. You're so fucking stupid. Also, I can tell the tabloids what my sister experienced. So seriously, you need to get your act together.
She talking spicy though. I'm not gonna hold you. She talking real. Yo, she talking real reckless with her mouth, bro. Oh God. She gotta chill. She don't even have the full amount of information. I guess she's trying to side with her sister, but it's like, bro, you gotta like verify. Liar. Damn.
Also, I can tell the tabloids what my sister experienced. So seriously, you need to get your act together. You're gonna lose your position in life. Haha. So stop it, okay? Make up your mind and just accept it, Granny.
Okay.
Are you ignoring me? Can't say I'm sorry or I
She
apologize.
lost me.
If you acknowledge me, you lose. Also, you're an adult. Stop ignoring me.
Okay.
Why does she text like a 13-year-old?
That's
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying.
Right.
But like, I don't know. Also, Michelle never responds back. Did she really have to call her a granny?
Yeah.
You know, it was just a lot. I mean, she's been a family friend forever. She's actually Yukina's sister's age. So I don't know why she's calling her a hag and a granny and like an old lady idiot. It's just weird.
It's a little bit
And Michelle
childish.
apparently, I mean, everybody was on Michelle's side. Michelle didn't ask for any of this. She didn't ask for the promotion. She didn't ask to just get bullied on the internet without sharing her side.
Yeah.
It just felt like no good deed goes unpunished. So Michelle comes out to tell the public that she's going to sue Yukina for this whole obstruction of business and defamation.
okay.
Yukina ends up taking down her original post about how the boba shop was scamming her sister. But I don't know what that's doing at this point. The damage is done.
Right.
She does admit to getting her sister's paychecks and everything. So everyone just turned on Yukina.
What the hell?
I mean, it was just a lot. People were starting to drop her. Her agency was doing major damage control. Brand deals were falling through. Her agency was just begging reporters to stop talking about it. They even tried to censor the media for her sake, but it just didn't work. She ends up posting a formal apology on Instagram.
Wait, so it sounds like people are just mad her attitude is nasty?
The fact that she just took her sister's word for it and then posted it. Like, you have a responsibility with 5 million followers. Like, you can't just, like, ruin a lady's life.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
And then,
yeah.
more than that, though, those messages were pretty hard to read. Like, it's just so mean. I think it just shows when someone's a bit mean-spirited.
Yeah, I could tell.
Like that's how she talks behind the
Closed
camera,
doors,
right?
yes. Like, she went from being this really...
The liar LOL was funny, but like in a way where it's like you can't be grown saying this. But like as far as the granny idiot, you should respond that. Yeah. That's a little nasty, I'm not gonna lie.
Like that's how she talks behind the
Closed
camera,
doors,
right?
yes. Like, she went from being this really cute, sweet, funny,
To, like,
dumb
a mean
celebrity
girl.
to like, you old hag, heart. Like, it was very passive aggressive. She would do the heart emojis, like, granny, heart. It's just a lot. Yeah.
It's like if someone texts you should die, LOL. It's like the LOL does not cancel out that shit, boy. No, I hate when people add LOL to soften the blow of their obviously not LOL statement. Stop. Just stop, bro.
Emojis like granny, heart.
Stop, bro.
It's just
Got
a
it.
lot.
Yeah.
So she wrote, this time, due to my selfish remarks, I've caused great trouble for all my related parties, and for this, I'm sincerely sorry. No matter if I said these things for my extremely precious family, they were one-sided and incredibly childish. Because it concerns my sister, I temporarily became emotional. I will reflect much on the fact that I said unusually rude things. I want to show my sincerity to the other party until my feelings are relayed. I'm also very sorry to the people who saw this information and thought it was unpleasant. I caused a lot of trouble for my agency. Once again, I'm so sorry for those words. I'll think next time about my position as an influencer and take the necessary precautions in my words. I'm so sorry. So anyway, the court found Yukina guilty, but the owner really got $3,700, which is nothing for everything that she's lost.
Yeah.
Side note, Yukina's apology actually hurt her because prior to this, people didn't know that the DMs were legit. Because they were just posted by a random Twitter account. And then her
So
apology
she
basically confirmed that they're legit.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then just one day after the lawsuit, she posts a whole YouTube apology video. And like, do we even need to get into these YouTube apology videos? Nothing she said was revolutionary. She basically says that she apologizes, she's going to reflect, and she's going to be a good mother and not embarrass her kids. People in the comments were really wild with it. They wrote, please don't appear on TV anymore. Bad for kids' education. I could tell from watching her on TV that she's an ill-bred and uncultured rebel. This incident has exposed her for who she is. And on top of that,
Fuck your teeth.
Yukina starts getting canceled for her teeth after
What?
this.
What?
Because they were too straight, too white, too nice.
What's
Okay.
And you know what that meant? That meant Yukina was a party girl. They have a special word for it in Japan, but I don't know if I can say it because I looked it up. I
The
Googled
teeth
it.
too white is party girl?
Yeah, so I Googled this word. There's a baseball team named after this. And I don't think it's a slur in the US because I don't know. But I did Google it, and then some websites were telling me it's a slur, so I'm not
Ooh.
going to say it. But it's the Yankee.
Yankee?
They use that word in Japan, and it basically means like a troublemaker, a rebel, a borderline.
I just said that shit with no hesitate. Like, what? That's a slur? Why? How is that a slur? And if it is, I apologize. I ain't even mean to like slur my language up. I ain't mean to do that. She did say it's a slur, and I'm like, yeah, let me say it immediately. But I'm like, it's new. This is new to me though. Interesting. What do it mean? Oh,
Use
you're gonna
that
tell
word in
us.
Japan, and it basically means like a troublemaker, a rebel, a borderline teen gang member.
Oh.
And there was one episode of Quiz where Yukina and another girl had to sumo wrestle on the mat for a challenge. And at first, they're just like pulling on each other's sumo gear, trying to pin them to the floor. But it quickly turns into something else. Yukina actually starts fighting her. They go from pulling their waistbands to pulling each other's hair, and Yukina just looks like, bitch, I fucking dare you. I'm gonna fuck you up. That's what Yukina looks like.
Okay.
Yeah. And the ref had to stop them because obviously this is way too much. But then they go right back into it for the second round. And for a split second, you see Fujimon in the back watching her fight, cheering her on. And she just decides, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I'm getting tired. So she goes in for the titty twister. She starts they just end up punching each other's boob the whole time.
They smacking like crazy. Is this a slap contest? I thought this was sumo
Listen, for the
wrestling.
titty twister.
She just
She
smacking
starts
her.
they just end up punching each
One,
other's boob the
two.
whole time.
What?
Oh.
Like actually?
Yeah, but they look really pissed. Like, it sounds funny.
Oh my
But they look
God.
like they have personal beef with each other. It was a lot. And, like, apparently, Yukina came from a rough childhood. Not that her family situation was rough, but the type of middle school that she went to was a kill-or-be-killed school.
Oh.
Middle school is a battle royale. Okay, middle school is survival of the fittest. Middle school is a jungle, and you are not the apex predator. If you tell me that you don't know any bullies from middle school, then bestie, you were the middle school bully.
No! It was it was 2 times. I definitely got bullied in middle school, bro. Hey, to that nigga that I made pee in his shoe and I poured the shoe on your head. I'm sorry, bro. Times was crazy back then, wasn't it? You started it though. Don't forget that. You did. You literally started it. Like, come on, bro.
Know any bullies from middle school? Then bestie, You were the middle school bully. I don't know what to tell you, okay? Middle school is rough.
Allegedly.
So one time, Yukina admits on a talk show that she got into a fist fight with her own boyfriend and ended up losing her front tooth
Damn.
in middle school.
In middle school?
Boyfriend?
I'm not laughing because
Bro,
it's funny.
this
It's just a lot.
That is a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Oh.
Yeah, so she would like laugh and talk about how she would always come home bloody with open wounds. She said, in some fights, I ripped out a lot of hair. If the other person was a man, I would have rammed him on a bike and aimed for his money. You know what I mean? But yeah, I've broken about 10 bones.
Yo.
I'm so disturbed, but also
Shorty
like
was
kind
outside.
of impressed. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Yeah.
impressed.
She
too.
said there were times that she wouldn't sleep for 48 hours straight and would just be out messing around. She would get detention. She would go home and change her clothes and then go back out to party. Like she was a ruckus.
Oh, she
But
was a
after she lost
delinquent.
her front tooth, I think she had a bit of a wake up call. How can she be a J-pop sensation with a missing front tooth? So she
Right.
tries to leave her rebel friends behind, and just like the whole fucking clique, all 20 of them jumped her.
Oh,
Because you got to be uninitiated.
Yeah.
Later on, she ends up admitting to getting teeth implants, like veneers, and netizens just had a frenzy with it. So with the Boba shop, the cheating suspicions, and the rebel past coming back up, people noticed something very suspicious.
What?
Okay?
What?
2 things. 1, a lot of Yukina's followers went by the name Kelly. And 2, even though the Boba shop scandal, the cheating suspicions and allegations, she never lost followers.
followers on where?
Instagram?
She never lost followers.
Did you know that a bot follower can cost as little as a penny back in the day? Yeah, you can buy an Instagram follower for a penny. And people kept saying that Yukina's number of followers were fake. Looking at her list of followers, you'll see that a lot of them are foreigners. But that doesn't make sense because Yukina is not popular outside of Japan. And they're all named Kelly. All these foreigners are Kelly.
Really?
It just doesn't make any sense, okay? Who's Kelly?
I mean,
hell
if you
is
have 5
Kelly?
million followers,
There's gotta be a lot of Kellys.
There's gotta be a
There,
lot of
yeah,
Like,
that is
come on,
true.
there's gotta be a few hundred Kellys.
I also wonder if Kelly is a very popular English name in Japan.
so people are saying that she's buying followers.
So people are making it a whole thing. I mean, this was the biggest news in Japan at the time. Because of the backlash that she was receiving, Yukina announced that she would be retiring in February of 2020. And she deleted her Instagram with 5.3 million followers.
deleted?
They didn't even deactivate it. Girlie deleted it.
What about her YouTube channel?
But then she would come back 2 months later and make a new Instagram page and start posting on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram as if nothing happened. Yeah, it was the whole thing. And
So
then
how many followers she has now?
I think like 500,000. Yeah.
Ah, so she didn't get it back.
No, and she said she's no longer in TV. She just wants to make YouTube videos and live her best life. In December of 2019, she did get a divorce with her husband.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a lot. So Yukina is now vlogging. She's still trying to be a good mom. She's got a cool relationship with her ex-husband. Apparently, allegedly, they live in the same building, just different floors to co-parent better. She also has a new boyfriend who is a soccer player from the same team as Takashi, but is not Takashi.
Oh my God. She moving kind of weird now. I'm not gonna hold you.
Who is a soccer player from the same team as Takashi, but is not Takashi.
Talking about shorty for
From
the
the
team.
same team?
Yeah, but again, we don't know if she dated Takashi, right? It's not confirmed.
But the connection though.
But they seem happy together, you know. He
Hey,
appears
as
in her
long as they
YouTube
happy.
videos, and she's still got a lot of dedicated fans. So it's a whole thing. What are your thoughts on this?
I don't even know.
Oh, this
dude,
is
now,
it?
like,
Yeah, that's how she. It's like the most anticlimactic way that someone can lose
God.
5 million followers.
she like lost.
A lot of-
She lost follow because she deleted her Instagram.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So she voluntarily.
Exactly.
I guess I clickbaited you. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you did.
I apologize.
But what did she do exactly? She
Exactly.
What does
she
So,
was.
Let me break it down, okay?
Okay.
She accused a boba shop owner of doing illegal things.
Right.
Okay.
In
Turns
defense
out
of
they
her
were
sister.
not.
But
Then
yeah,
her DMs to that boba shop owner
were
got
nasty.
exposed.
Right.
Liar.
They were very
LOL.
mean.
Right.
And then people start digging into her past. People start digging into her Instagram pictures, and they think that she's having an affair with Takashi.
6ix9ine.
Then they go like, well, of course she's having an affair because she used to be a rebel in high school. Here's what she said when she was in high school.
And then she got canceled.
Crazy.
This was big news.
Crazy. This was like breaking news, buddy.
Hey.
Get with the times. This is more breaking news than your strawberry situation.
Oh no, strawberry cake was huge. Like ask anyone in Japan, like that was
Really?
because it ruined the holiday.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's holiday was ruined. It was huge.
Even he's like,
So that's the story of how one of the top celebrities in Japan got canceled and lost 5 million followers. Bro, I feel like an American celebrity could do this every Tuesday, every other Tuesday, bi-monthly.
nobody would give a damn.
And they would not lose followers.
Nobody would give a damn. I
It's
promise.
crazy.
Yeah,
They
this
probably
is,
gained followers.
What are your thoughts? I don't think what she did was okay. I think it's morally questionable. And I think as a fan, I would really self-reflect and go, is this the type of person that I would like to follow?
Right.
Maybe not. Unfollow. But I think that's the extent.
Yeah, but that's because you have
Well,
common
actually,
sense,
I
though,
don't know.
Nuna.
She did ruin a whole woman's business.
Yeah,
Damn.
but it wasn't like.
But what are your thoughts?
I'ma
Let me
tell
know in
you.
the
I'ma
comments.
tell you
and I
and
hope
the
you guys
tribe.
enjoyed. Make sure to check out Case-it-ify, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Fine, you know. I'm not gonna hold you. Here's my thing, right? She did cheat, like she's 100,000% wrong. That's factual info. She is cancelable because of the way she acts behind the scenes. That's factual info. I just personally feel like she might have acted that way in defense of her sister. And I say that because in defense of my sisters, I act different. I'm not gonna hold you. I definitely act different. But I'm the type of nigga to confirm with both sides what the situation is. That was her mistake. She just blindly took her sister's word. You feel me? That was the bait. That was like a major thing. And even in defense of my sisters, I won't act inhumane or like rude. It depends. It really depends. I'm not gonna hold you. But yeah, that's interesting. That's really interesting how different the celebrity culture is in Japan. Because like Nuna said, in the West, bro, like celebrities get away with some heinous shit. I'm talking about some heinous shit, and niggas is just like, well, let's wait till next week and drop some music or do something else. Everybody will forget. And everybody does forget. Everybody literally forgets, bro. So that's really interesting. That's really interesting. I feel like that's kind of a good thing that Japanese, like, celebrity culture is so harsh, but it's also a very bad thing. Because it's like niggas will get canceled over the smallest of shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Very interesting, though. Let me know what y'all think. I'm quite curious to see what y'all think. And do y'all think, like, I got a question. Do y'all think that she should have gotten canceled to the extent that she gotten canceled? Or do you think everything that's happened to her is like due just? Because she did cheat. It seemed like she cheated for real. She broke up a happy family home in order to pursue her lustful ways. I'm just throwing words together. I'm just throwing words together. And she like really did affect the business and the life of another human being. So I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. I'm quite curious. Enough of me though. No, seriously, enough of me. It's been your boy Tribe Loui. In case I don't see you, just in case. Good afternoon, good evening. Good night, Tribe. Good night. I am hungry, bruh. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. I can't wait to go get some food. Bye. Yeah, it's the end. Leave a like and share it to your friends and your kin. When I post a video, I'm gonna need y'all to attend. Thank you for the view, but I ain't done with you. 2023, I'm about to be Jordan with the flu. Yeah, join the tribe. Yeah, join the tribe. I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe.